Up a gear. Reigning champions Lazio entertain Juventus, who boast an impressive record in Rome, winning 3 of their last 4 encounters. However, the spoils were shared in Turin earlier this season, with 2 goals in the space of 8 minutes.
Goalkeeper comes, but he doesn't get there. And Igor Tudor has given Juventus the lead, an unlikely scorer. Now Nedved, this is Salas. Still Salas. Oh, it's gone through the goalkeeper.
Juventus keeper Edwin van der Sar experienced a horror run at that stage, but has not conceded a goal in his last 5 matches. The Turin Giants sit in second place, 6 points behind Roma, with Lazio needing a win to reignite their fading title hopes. Paul Williams describes the action.
It's the current champions versus championship hopefuls Juventus. And if Juventus have been doggedly chasing Roma, then Lazio have been doing the same to Juve. Their best chance yet to close the gap comes today in a tremendous atmosphere here at the Olympic Stadium. Pierluigi Collina is today's referee as we take a look at the starting 11s, and Dino Zoff opts for a 5-man midfield in this must-win fixture. Behind Hernan Crespo in attack is goal sniffers Karol Poborski and Pavel Nedved. The next line sees Juan Veron and Diego Simeone with Dino Baggio as the anchor. Fernando Couto and Sinosa Mihailovic are suspended. Well, Juve are at full strength. Only Alessio Tacchinardi was in doubt, but he's been ruled fit. Just 2 markers named for the defence, and Paolo Montero and Igor Tudor. Birindelli and Pessotto, the 2 fullbacks, with a tendency to attack. Is that a hint of Carlo Ancelotti's tactics? We shall see. Well, Mr. Collina is about to get the proceedings underway. It is one of the great days in Serie A when Juventus come to Rome, whether they're facing Lazio or Roma. But it's a slightly cautious-looking Lazio lineup with just 1 striker named and an offensive-looking Juve with just 2 out-and-out defenders picked. Coaches are an unpredictable breed, and they've surprised us once again here. Inzaghi runs the ball out. Diego Simeone in the centre of midfield, as always, for Lazio. For Lazio is Giuseppe Pancaro. Conte losing out. Simeone picks up the loose ball. Poborski, who's done so well to settle in quickly here at Lazio since he arrived just before Christmas. That's broken nicely for Lazio, and that's a great ball. Poborski continuing his run, and a good saving tackle on the far side there by Paolo Montero. A 1-1 the score in Turin earlier on in the season. Igor Tudor and Marcelo Salas with the scorers. No Salas involved today. He'll be out injured for some time. Plenty of other attacking options for Dino Zoff with Simone Inzaghi and Fabrizio Ravanelli, but neither of those 2 got a run. As Montero just holds his knee after just clattering into Pavel Nedved there. Not too much in it, just accidental really, but cause for concern no doubt for Carlo Ancelotti. Veron brought down to ground. A neat little turn away there from 2 players. It was great play. Conte, who was coming back to help in defence with the foul. So Lazio have a free kick. Veron will take it. Plenty of light blue shirts in the centre. Hernan Crespo, the obvious target. He's been in brilliant form of late in the league. Scored against Italy for Argentina recently as well, and that's curled in straight at the goalkeeper. Well, it looks straightforward enough, but sometimes those crosses can be a real nightmare for the goalkeepers with just the faintest of touches by an attacker or a defender, causing all kinds of problems. Nesta so tidy and efficient at the back, just cleaning things up there, finding Pankaro. Poborski took the ball well on the run. He almost had to win the ball before he could take it, and that's a good cross, and the shot went past the post. An early promise from Lazio. Crespo was overlooked. The run from Nedved deemed to be a better one by Karol Poborski. Awkward for Nedved, really. Never looked comfortable as he was making the volley. One thing that Juventus have in their favour here is that Lazio haven't beaten Juventus here since 1995, but the way they're starting, that could change considerably. It's a corner. Vidon against Davids in midfield. What a battle that will be. It started early. Crespo goes to the front post, marked by Montero. And that's a good header from Diego Simeone, a long way out. It was just a little bit hard to see how close it was, but great try by Simeone, and not too far away at all there. Shooter for Zidane, who's had a pretty slow start to the game. There seemed to be more optimism from Juve fans about the form of Alessandro Del Piero of late. He's picked up a few goals and he's contributing far more than he was. It's a real relief to the fans and to Ancelotti, but on the same token, Zidane has just gone off the ball a little in recent matches. Not quite his influential self. It's a free header in the midfield to Conte. And Inzaghi is fouled. Alessandro Nesta, the guilty party. Nesta picks up the marking job, and Inzaghi again. Oh, that's a lovely little pass. Del Piero involved there. Sotto down the line. Del Piero again. Zidane. Aiming for Antonio Conte, who'd moved in from the right-hand side into the centre. It's a free kick to Lazio. Lazio did have a midweek match at Leeds United, which they drew 3-3, but only one player in their starting 11 today started the game in Leeds, and that's Pavel Nedved. The rest were virtually the reserve side. Fairly talented reserve side, I must say, but Dino Zoff wanted everyone fresh for today's match, and that's brilliant play from Del Piero as he takes a couple on and goes down. Well, he's looking more and more like his old self, isn't he? Beaten Colonnesi there, the second defender, just got to the ball before the defender and was brought down in the process. So Tudor, who's got 3 goals to his name this season, quite rightly so, will make his presence felt in the area if he can. Del Piero over the ball. Davids has the decoy. Del Piero takes it. That's awkward for the goalkeeper. Well, it may have gone in of a turn accord there, but Angelo Peruzzi was right on top of things there. That was a fine save. And Juventus' best moment of the match, and it's a corner now to Juve. Great defending at the front post by Nesta. Montero slips as he plays that ball. It's found its way to Zidane, though, on the far side. Still going Zidane. No one coming in from the left-hand side. And Inzaghi was, but he was already waiting in the centre when the cross came in. Well, this is a save by Peruzzi. And as you can see, it was going right in the top-hand corner. It's an early long ball, which will run straight through to Van der Sar. Great opening to this match, really tight, very competitive. You can see the way Juventus are playing, that they've come here to take all 3 points and not sit back. The first goal is crucial here. Where will it come from? As Poborski comes forward. Player outside him. Chance here for Lazio! And it's Pavel Nedved. Well, the man who has been labelled Lazio's most consistent performer this season gets them off to a great start here against Juventus. Well, on the break, Juve were cut to ribbons, really, outnumbered. Crespo's cross was good. Nedved, really a simple tap-in for him as he clattered into the post after he finished off the move. Well, just too many players forward for Lazio there, and Crespo shows that he can make them as well as score them. Picks up a loose ball, but he lost out again as Lazio really asserting themselves on this match now. That goal has made a difference. Oh, this is a fine move. Veron across! All desperation at the back from Birindelli. Well, Veron, and so much space there. The cross just too high for Crespo. Simeone coming in at the back post. 3 Argentines working together. There's another one taking the corner. Varane, that's way too big. Now, both of these teams come into the match with such good form. Lazio have won 7 in their last 9 Serie A matches. Crespo scored 10 goals in that time. You see there, Nedved was in an offside position when the ball was played through to Crespo. Didn't count at that stage of the move. But later on, he was very well placed. As Peruzzi comes out, and that's off the line. And the ball stays in play as well. Well, Leicester really put his body on the line there. Conte with a certain goal, until Lazio's captain came to the rescue. Peruzzi didn't really get a firm hand on the ball or a fist. Oh, that was brilliant by Nesta. Conte's frustration. Juventus's form has also been quite sparkling. They've won 6 league games on the trot. 18 out of 18 points. But exasperatingly, they've gained no ground whatsoever on Roma. Incredible consistency from the 2 top teams in the competition. Surely something's got to crack sooner or later. Roma today with a tricky tie at Regina. As with the final game of the last season, both matches are kicking off at the same time. As Nedved again prepared to run at the defence and cause problems. So David's yellow carded for that trip. Looked very much like he barely touched him, if he touched him at all. Simeone, clever little ball. Nedved threading it through for Veron. Oh, great idea. Van der Sar, let's give him some applause as well, because he came off his line very quickly, reading the intentions of Nedved almost instantly. Conte with Birondelli outside him. Oh, down low, good save. Inzaghi didn't have too much to work with there. Del Piero missed it. Inzaghi down well, got a good head on the ball. Just to get it on target was a tremendous effort. Well, it had to be saved. Peruzzi just tipping it over the bar. Big evening for Peruzzi as well, of course, after spending 8 seasons at Juventus. Gino Baggio, also a former Juventus man in Lazio's lineup. Crespo. Five points the difference between these two sides. Lazio on 43, Juve on 48. So a win here for the home side would close that gap down to 2. Birondelli. That's a great ball in. Oh, Zidane was so perfectly placed at the back post. And he wants to know why Inzaghi didn't leave it. Inzaghi was looking after his own agenda there. Whether there was a call or not, I'm not sure. But it was almost a certain goal. There's a change for Lazio, and that's Emanuele Pesaresi, who's come on for Colonnesi. That's a shame for Colonnesi. He doesn't get too many chances to start a game in this Lazio squad. Pesaresi arrived around Christmas in the transfer window from Brescia. Spent a lot of time at Roma as well, so I just wonder how warm his reception will be here. It's a foul. Clear kick in the back of Alessandro Del Piero. There was the first foul, and there was a second one as well. Piero, great touch. No way through for Juventus. We're almost at the end of the first half, and a great first 45 minutes of football here. Pretty even match, really, with only Pavel Nedved's goal the difference between the two sides. Lazio perhaps edging it slightly in terms of possession and territorial advantage. But there's plenty left in this one. At the break, it's Lazio 1, Juventus 0. Welcome back to the Olympic Stadium. Dino Zoff hasn't made any changes at the break, but Carlo Ancelotti has. Gianluca Zambrotta has come on the right-hand side of midfield for Antonio Conte. Early break for Alessandro Del Piero. He went down a little bit easily there, I must say, to Nesta. No free kick, and Veron comes away down the right-hand side, and it's an early ball and a super ball from Veron for Crespo. Oh, he's finished it! What a start for Lazio! Well, it was a move that started all the way back in their own penalty area when Nesta won the ball off Alessandro Del Piero. Veron involved, a marvellous pass to Crespo, who had plenty to do as the ball came to him, bouncing, being closed down, but he just drilled it underneath the body of the goalkeeper. Quality goal made and finished in Argentina with Veron and Crespo. That's another foul on Juan Veron. Coming into this match, Lazio were 11 points behind crosstown rivals and competition leaders Roma. They're doing them a favour here, well and truly. 2 goals to the good against Juventus. Davids, deep cross, great ball, oh, off the bar. Juventus there, so close to getting right back in this game at 2-1. I suspect they can do something. Zidane takes the shot! Side netting. But another hint that Juve have come out in this second half, all fighting, particularly after going 2 goals down. This is the earlier cross by Davids to the back post. Peruzzi, I don't know whether he got a touch or not, off the crossbar, I think it was, from David Trezeguet, who also came on at the break for Filippo Inzaghi. Zidane. It's great footwork from Tacchinardi. And Del Piero was there this time at the end of the cross. Well, Zidane's little ball in was a good one. David Trezeguet just behind Del Piero there. He's got 7 goals so far this season. Del Piero has got 4 goals to his name. Trezeguet's been injured for the last month, so this is his first opportunity to get back into the team. Oh, Davids, so tough in the tackle. He's saying he took the ball, but that's his second yellow, and Davids has been sent off, and he is furious. Well, he certainly seemed to come away with the ball. It's a question of was there any contact on the player, but he threw the ball down right next to the referee, and that in itself is enough to get him into trouble. We'll see here. Well, contact with the ball and the man by the look of things. It appears to me that he won the ball with the shin, but the bottom of the studs caught the feet there of Simeone. Certainly, I remain convinced that there was no intention of harm there from Davids, but the rule says whether it's unintentional or intentional, if it's a foul, it's a foul. Regardless of the debate that I'm sure we'll wage on long into the evening about the Davids red card, the scoreline remains Lazio 2, Juve 0. They're really in trouble now, Juventus. As Zidane comes forward, Del Piero, he's killed it! Oh, I don't believe it! What a goal from Del Piero! Don't write the obituary just yet. An amazing swing in the match when they appeared to be really well and truly gone. But two players with great gifts, Zidane helping it on to Del Piero. He had so much to do there. One movement and curled it into the far post. That is a fabulous goal. Soto, great cross! Well, Del Piero on the hunt for another. Well, if there were still any doubters about whether Del Piero is back, they now must be silent. Corner to Juve. Can Lazio survive this storm from Juventus? One touch there, a second and a chip. Marvellous, great feat, and one of the goals of the season so far for sure. But now Lazio on the counter-attack. This is Karol Poborski. There's plenty of shirts forward here. Veron's waiting in the centre. Poborski, it's a loose ball. Nedved across. Well, he went for goal himself with Veron waiting in the centre. Will that be a costly moment in the game? Well, it will be if Trezeguet can do something here and Del Piero's offside. Well, great save by Van der Sar. We almost forgot that in all the flurry of activity, but Veron was all on his own in the centre. Well, Juventus will be very concerned about losing ground on Roma. Defeat here, plus a Roma win at Regina would see them 9 points behind. That's another save by Van der Sar, keeping them in the game so far. I have the feeling that Juventus need to score soon, just so that they can make the most of this period of the game where they're on top. They go with 10 men. The more tired they'll get, and they see their chances slip away as the match goes on. Montero, Trezeguet, very dangerous in the air, and it fell nicely there. Takanadi. Now here's Simeone. Veron. Well, fast feet there between the two of them. Fast passing. Juventus had no answer in midfield. Here's Nedved coming in from the left. Crespo. Nedved again. Oh, that is a great, great goal. And surely now Lazio will take the points. Well, the quality of the build-up there was absolutely exceptional from Lazio. Nedved heavily involved earlier on in the move, and he gathers his second goal of the game in fine style. Juve run ragged, really. No chance that time for Van der Sar. It's 2 for Nedved, 3 for Lazio. a win here for Lazio will be such a boost for their Champions League hopes for next season. They bowed out of Europe last Wednesday. Well, they actually bowed out a couple of weeks ago, but Champions League for them finished last Wednesday at Leeds. Oh, touched over by Peruzzi. A victory here will see them well and truly in contention for one of the automatic Champions League spots, which come from finishing first or second. But Del Piero very much the man to get Juventus back in this match. Good header down. Peruzzi gathers well. A little bit of a free header really for Igor Tudor, no one jumping with him. And Trezeguet not too far away there from a touch that would surely have sent the ball into the back of the net. Well, Dejan Stankovic is coming on for Juan Verón. Stankovic has had to make good of a spell on the bench from both Sven-Göran Eriksson and Dino Zoff. Been a good contributor from the bench, but the frustration of not being in the starting 11 must be getting to the Yugoslav international. Trezeguet trying one from a long way out. Never really got over the ball. Well, now that Lazio are out of the Champions League, they can give full attention to the Serie A competition. Are they out of the running for the title? Well, maybe not. Certainly looking very good here. Poborski, Crespo, oh, that's four. Well, this is champagne football from Lazio now. They really are twisting the knife into Juventus. Well, Crespo gets his second of the game, as Nedved has done just a few moments earlier. And it was set up by Castroman. Lucas Castroman, who's come on as a substitute, making his way forward down the right-hand side and pulled it back perfectly for Hernan Crespo. Crespo now, with that goal, takes him to 16 for the season. And he is knocking on the door of Gabriel Batistuta and Andrei Shevchenko for the title of the Golden Boot in Italy. So there's lots going right for Lazio domestically. This is the goal once again from behind the goal. Castroman in so much space down the right-hand side. Juventus really feeling the effects now of having a man down. Stankovic going through the centre. Stankovic! Well, he did everything right except for the finish there, Dejan Stankovic, and you just wonder if all that time on the bench has just blunted the edge a little bit. Great move again. Almost 5 for Lazio. Well, even though he's hurt, he's still smiling there, Paolo Negro. A little kick off the ball there from David Trezeguet. In fact, the ball was nowhere near him. Trezeguet couldn't outsmart Pierluigi Collina. And I think he's been sent off, David Trezeguet there. Was that deemed as a red card offence? Well, it was an intentional kick off the ball. David Trezeguet joins Edgar Davids. He's been sent off here. Well, it was a blatant kick on Negro. You've got to be pretty quick to get one over on Pierluigi Collina. So Juventus, not for the first time this season, down to 9 men. Well, such high standards expected from Carlo Ancelotti, but the side has been playing and performing so well. I just wonder how hard he'll be on his players after this result. We're in time added on here at the Olympic Stadium. It's a great night for the Romans. Casterman still lively, still searching for another goal perhaps. But he was just tripped off the ball there by Del Piero. Piero pulls him up, saying he can't possibly be hurt from that. Casterman again. Zidane. Del Piero. The heart well and truly gone out of the battle for Juve. Piero keeps the ball in. Oh, and he's fouled there. Stankovic inflicting a little bit of revenge for his teammate, maybe. Once again, there was not much in it, really. It's a shame that the slightly uglier side of the game is coming out in the final few minutes. It's been a marvellous contest. Hardly any obnoxious fouls and yellow cards and so on. Played in great spirit. Well, Lazio have blasted their way back into the championship race with their best performance of the season by far. Some sparkling football tonight by the champions. Perhaps they're feeling even hungrier for the domestic competition now that European football isn't on the agenda, but they were superb tonight against a top-class Juventus outfit. Juve played so well in the first half, but the early second half strike by Hernan Crespo really knocked the wind out of their sails, and when Edgar Davids and David Trezeguet were sent off, there was only ever going to be one outcome. 2 for Nedved, 2 for Crespo, and Lazio now just 2 points behind Juventus in the ladder. It's finished Lazio 4, Juventus 1.
Coincidentally, Lazio scored 4 times the last time they beat Juventus on home soil 5 seasons ago. The champions are now 9 points off the pace, but nowhere near finished.